everybody, and welcome back to another video. And if you're here for the very first time, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you. I'm Jane. My husband Mike is behind the camera. We're British, early retirees. We've got no debt, we've paid off the mortgage, and we live a thrifty, frugal and money-saving life here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Sunday we bring you an aspect of our private life. I'm going to sit and have a chat about it today and to be a bit more open with you. And we're going to talk today about frugal ways that you can love your home. Mike and I were just discussing that we've had 6 months of solid rain and we feel like we've been stuck in this little cottage for 6 months. And you can feel a bit dissatisfied with your own home. And if you're on a budget or you just don't want to break into your savings to do anything drastic to it or different to it, but there are ways, we're going to have a chat about that today, that we can love our home even if we're frugal, even if we're on a budget, and freshen it up and fall back in love with our own homes. The first one is to declutter. Have you got any areas of your house? Ours is our lobby. Just as you come in, we've got a little mini boot room and it can get a bit messy and untidy. So we've been through and we've decluttered. Hats that we don't want, shoes that we don't want, coats that we don't want, given it a good declutter, and any other areas of our house that have become kind of hot spots, messy areas, and giving them a declutter. And when it's clear and it's easier to clean, it does make me feel a lot happier about that area of my home. The next thing that costs me absolutely nothing, and it certainly makes me feel a lot better about my house, is to go through and organise it bit by bit. So I'll go through my stores, I might go through my pantry, I might go through my clothes, we might go through the barn, we might go through the basement, and bit by bit, taking an area, a very small area at a time, and making sure that it's organised so we know where all the cleaning products are, I know where all my clothes are, I know where all my fabric is, organising my fabric into colours, organising my store cupboards and my pantry cupboards. And just that action alone makes me feel more positive again about that area of the house. A good dopamine rush as well, isn't it? When you've given something a really good organise. I take pride in my home and I always keep it clean, but there are areas periodically that I go through and I deep clean. So I will pull out every piece of furniture. I will wash everything behind the walls. I will wash the skirting boards. I will wash down all the woodwork. I will pull out heavy pieces of furniture that I know I can clean under, but it's not the same as pulling it all out. And I will go through areas systematically through the house and giving different areas a deep clean. It gives me a really positive feeling about my house again, because I know it's utterly spotless. The next bit's all about using bedding in our bedrooms to make my bedroom to feel fresher. Now, I change my bedding every single week. I clean my bedroom every single week. But what I do is I have colours I like more in the winter and colours I like more in the lighter months in spring and summer. And so by changing up those duvet covers, changing up those pillowcases, changing up the quilts that I put that in there, changing up the cushion covers in there, just gives it a real freshen up. Changing up the pictures that I have in my room, changing them from one room to another. So freshening up my bedroom without doing anything more to it than using what I've had and rotating it really makes me feel like, yeah, I really like this room. The next one's a tip that I learned years ago, and it's making shiny surfaces shine. Just brings a kind of sparkle into my house. So weekly, I clean all my windows weekly, inside and out. I go through every mirror and every picture frame, everything glass, the shower screens, the chrome taps and all of those things. And I use just generic supermarket window cleaner for all of that. It's really cheap. In the past, I have used vinegar and water. For me, it just doesn't give the same sparkle and it doesn't have the same smell. So going through, getting all my shiny surfaces shiny and sparkling, getting the light bouncing off it, really does make me feel good about my house. Something else I really love to do, and it costs me absolutely nothing, is to rearrange a room. I often move pictures from one room to another room. I will change the lamps from one area to another area. I will change the ornaments and knickknacks that I've got from one part of the room to another part of the room. And I will change covers on chairs, or move the orientation of the room altogether, or move my bed from one wall to another wall. So it's it's free, absolutely free. It's just take a room and rearrange it. It really freshens it up. It's amazing what a fresh coat of paint can do. And I absolutely believe that anybody can stir paint in a tin, dip a paintbrush in it and apply it to a wall or surface. I think it's absolutely possible. Or use a roller and paint the ceiling. It's absolutely possible. Mike and I are a painting team. I do all the cutting in. I do round the windows, round the cornicing, round the bottoms of the room, round the edges of everything, and he will go through and paint. But a fresh coat of paint in a room just lifts it, brings the light in. It's not cheap, but neither of it is expensive. It's a sort of a mid-range, affordable, thrifty thing to do. So if you've got a room and you just want to really freshen it up, give it a fresh coat of paint. All the small, affordable changes that we can do. I'm always looking for home decor items in charity shops. You'll have seen a video I did earlier where I bought a few cheap bookshelves and put them up. I bought some cheap paint and painted them and put them up. You'll know I'm a quilter. I'm always buying thrifted fabric and making quilts and putting them on sofas, putting them on beds. But I also make cushion covers. I also make curtains. So those affordable things that we can all do, those small things. I like to buy small items of occasional furniture, a side table for 5 to 10 euros, a pot of paint for 7 euros to paint it and make it look good. So there's all those little things, and share with us below in the comments, what small affordable things can you do in your house that can really make you love it? My last one is to make the best of what you've got. Do you have a dining room and you don't eat in it? Use it, enjoy it. Do you have lovely china in your cabinet that you're not using? Get it out and use it. Have you got nice glasses? Use them. Have you got good bedding, good towels, those things that you keep for special occasions? Well, every day is a special occasion. Get them out and use them. Have you made beautiful quilts but you don't put them on your bed? Use them. So make the most of what you've got. Have you got a garden and you never go in it and you never sit in it? Have you got patio furniture that you never sit on? Make the most of what you've got. Love your home, love the things that you've got in it. Really make the most of them. We all get fed up of our homes, don't we? But a good declutter, a good clean, a rearrange and organise and get your best tablecloth out can really lift our spirits and really make us fall in love in a very frugal way with our own homes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments. We read everyone. See you soon. Bye for now.